probably don't even want to do this. If you're on the replay crew, hit that like and subscribe and share and mail it to people and hand it to people on the street and go into the schools and tell everybody about Shannon. Um, Send me all your money. Oh my God, it's getting slippery around here, people. Slippery. What the hell? What the hell? Hey, Clancy. Did you have a Merry Christmas, Clancy? I hope so. Hey, Nags. Margaret, we got to pull the boots up. It's getting real slick out here. Real slick. What in the world is going on? I hate peace. Hello, love. I'm getting ready for 18 to 24 inches of snow this weekend, so that's great. Odie, I love you. 18 to 20. Nope. Yeah, 18 to 24 feet. No, not feet. Shit. Curse myself. 18 to 24 inches. Rose. Raindrop, my sun, my moon, my stars. I love you. Hello, Vodka. Hello, Vodka. Yeah, you went to Arkansas this Christmas. Oh, that's good. That's good. So who else is getting snow? Who the fuck else is getting snow? At least we're not getting ice. Last year we had an ice storm that took out, every power. It was horrible. It was horrible. But I don't think we're getting ice. We're getting 18 to 24 fucking. Yeah. Hey, honeybee. Well, I haven't been on in a while. Hey, Sheila D. Hey, Angie. You ate 8 to 12 there? Well, we'll go pray. Well, Mags, I hope you don't get no ice. Hey, Leslie D. Elaine. I haven't been on here for so long, I thought maybe y'all forgot me. Mr. G. Who knows? Hello. Mr. Nobody, me and you are on the outside of all this. 3 to 5, yeah. You know, honeybee, and I have friends in Canada. I got friends in Canada that literally 18 to 24 inches is like, yeah, and they're not going to close schools, but if we get an inch, the whole damn city closes down. Oh Lord, we got to get a damn state of emergency. We've got 2 inches on the ground, everybody. 2 inches on the ground. Please be careful. So, yeah, this is kind of new for us. Well, it's not new, but it is what it is. My local, I think we're actually getting. Oh, I hope God, Clancy. I pray for those people that are going to get ice because it's supposed to be like an inch of ice. A half inch is go F you up. You getting the Courtney, we are not alone. We will be in it together. I don't even really know hey, Rand, like, what can we do to prepare? Well, go to the store, get some milk and bread so I could have some milk sandwiches. Oh God, Bubbles, I'm so sorry. I know what we're going to have to do. Every time it's ever done this bad, we have to keep going outside and dig around the heat pump because it'll get all snowed in under too. So we have to make sure we do that. I knock on wood. I'm pretty sure all my pipes are like inside. I know everybody's are, but hey, Angie. But as far as like freezing pipes, all of ours really on the inside, and it's heated and it's not terribly warm, but I don't think I do too, girl. When it snows, you give me a big old milk sandwich, and I'll be happy as fuck. I love them. So, you've already come. So, Mr. 681 works for the county, and drip them faucets. And they have to go. He has to go to work. It's no, hey, Mama T, I listened to all of you. I didn't chat in there because it was getting a little nuts. But he's got to go to work. He's off this weekend. So he'll be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Has to go in Monday. He's in a panic already. And I guess because he's got to drive. I wouldn't want to drive the road he has to drive. But, my son would have to go to work too. Jeez, I don't even think about it. I ain't even going to think about it. It was like saying, I'm just like, our governor, wait until the day. Yeah, ours will. Oh, Angie, so you're prepared. You are prepared. I need to get, I told my husband that we needed some propane. And he says we have it. I don't believe him. Oh, hey, Amber. Hey, Amber. I love your new name. You are the keto queen. You are not kidding right there. You are not. Y'all, if y'all not, Amber is I'm telling you, keto queen. If you want to know anything about keto, if you want keto friendly recipes that look amazing, subscribe to her. She even you just wouldn't know. You to drive push my car to the road. Yeah, it was nuts in there. Well, so much going on, right? I mean, let's think about the 15 different fronts, Yeah, I got wood. We got a little bit of wood, not a lot, but we need every single winter. I'd say we didn't get a load of wood, or at least a half a load, and everybody thinks I'm crazy in this house. Well, okay, we'll see. It happened last year when it fucking snowstorm hit. I almost burned my damn furniture, but I did. Yeah, the camping gear ready. I think I probably need to go to the store and then go back Friday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I can't worry about it right now. So again, I haven't been on in a while. I don't know if y'all noticed that I have not been I've been in chats. I just haven't been live. My sponsor, yes, I have a sponsor. His name is Mr. 681, and he pays for my StreamYard, and he has been bugging the shit out of me. Are you going live? Are you going live? Are you going live? Are you going live? Won't you go live? Because this break did last a little bit longer than I anticipated it. But, I'm here. I'm back. I haven't done it's my husband, but he did want to be. Hey, Janica, how are you? Well, I appreciate you saying hello. I hope everything's well. He's been on me to get back into it, not to get too far away from it, because it'd just be harder and harder. And I agree. So I haven't done any research on. I don't have a case, to go through. I always look. I was gonna do the and I still might, but the Sullivan children up in Nova Scotia. That whole thing stinks to high heaven. And you spent $180 on Snowstorm groceries. Hey, crybaby. I'm with you on that, honeybee. I will get things that I normally wouldn't. One, because like sandwich stuff. I'm gonna have a whole effing deli going on over here. Okay. Bright side is, with lose power, we can go out to the aunt's house. Yeah, it's good. I mean, I'm like, now I'm, washing. I'll come out of this winter, honeybee, weighing an extra 50 pounds. And that's okay with me. But so my sponsor, Mr. 681, kept insisting that I come live, and he was right. He was right. I don't have a thing. The Sullivan children, if you're not following that, and all of my notes are upstairs, damn it. But 2 children that went missing in May from Nova Scotia, the mother and the stepfather and the stepfather's mother. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird, and something ain't right. I had not heard a lot about them until I said, you know what? I am going to cover them. And there are people literally that come on to Utah shit. I'm having a stroke. They come onto YouTube twice a day to discuss every little thing there is to discuss about this case. I mean minute little things. And it's every day, and it's twice a day sometimes. And I just kept thinking, I cannot give the amount of information that they are getting. I just can't. But I mean, I think maybe we'll go over it. Just the inside outside. You never been to Utah too? Oh Lord, I know. It's been a long time. I can't be expected to speak properly. So what else is going on? Oh, Shanny for Christ. Who in the world is following Shanny for Christ? Oh, that well never dries up. It didn't dry up when her fat ass, hey, degenerate, it did not dry. In fact, with her and that little Rev guy, she weighs close to 600 pounds. He weighs about $120. And they, went across the country there. If you don't know, I'm just going to give you a quick say. Hey, Verity, how are you? I'm feeling very good, Jack. Thank you. We had a rough spot there. The flu and all kinds of, it is what it is. Well, God, man, we're all going to be waiting for that. You know that ain't going to happen. You've been watching them? Oh, God, Max. Watching those two make me feel better about myself. But if you don't know who Shanny for Christ is, where the fuck y'all been? I think they are too, Barry. I don't know where they would even go. So they met on YouTube. She is a pig. Sorry. That's her own mother, rest in peace, called her a pig. She found out that this little Rev guy had $750,000 and thought her fat ass will never go work again. So off they go with her two children that had been taken away 47 times before this. They drove to Utah because pot was legal there. They got themselves a little apartment at first, and they had to run her ass in for domestic violence against him. I'm sorry. It's not funny. Let me collect myself. The only reason it's funny to me is that literally he is a third of her size. So you can't be nice to her. So yeah, what it is watching it. I wish we could, Mr. Nobody. Yeah, that bitch. Well, all right. So she got taken in for domestic violence against them. This is when they first moved in. They lived in a little bitty apartment. And she wouldn't fit in the squad car. I'm not joking. They handcuffed her in the front because they wanted enough handcuffs to get her arms around the back. She wouldn't fit in a patrol car. She wouldn't fit in an SUV. So they had to call an ambulance because that was big enough to take her fat ass from that apartment to jail. The body cam footage. Yeah. Oh, Mags, we need to talk. Then they got this really thing, I don't even know what happened then. She got out of jail. So then they rented this. It was quite a lovely townhouse in Colorado. I think it was almost like 3 levels. It was nice. Everybody had their own room. Her 2 sons, and she would go live every single day, all day, and her little boyfriend Rev would make the boys leave her alone because 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-olds, they don't need their mama. Then we find out Rev has run. Hey, bye, bitches. We found out that Rev ran out of money. JR, how are you? They ran out of money. How do you run out of $750,000? Let me tell you. Hey, Cinnamon. So Rev bought like a $30,000 car or truck. Okay, well, you had $750,000. It's a lot, but okay. Then he bought, I guess the townhouse I recall was either 2,000 a month, but I think it was 3,000 a month. It's somewhere in between there. And then you have her ordering gobs of Jeffree Star makeup. Any kind of makeup. She did like somebody, she was doing a get ready. Well, I don't even know why. Is it called a get ready with me when the bitch never left the house? I guess it could be. She would get a little makeup in and they would say, oh, yeah, she'd show it. And somebody would be, how much does that cost? And she was like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know how much that costs because you ain't never had to worry about it, you fat fuck. Then we find out, oh, no, they are out of money. He is out. She ate his ass out of $750,000. Bitch ate it. Okay, she ate it. There's a stream where they find the eviction notice on the Colorado townhouse, and they had like a couple of days to get the hell out. A couple of days. So she's panicking. She can't breathe. Because she's so much pain. It's probably because you're pushing 700 pounds, you fat fuck. That's why you can't breathe. So they had to get out. They packed up. Did they? They packed up bullshit because they didn't have enough money to rent like a U-Haul. They were begging for money to get gas money, come back home to Pennsylvania. So you go from being $750,000 to the good to being begging for gas money a year or so later. What the fuck? I do not know. So if y'all have never seen them get stuck on the train tracks coming back home, it's one of the funniest videos there are out there. Stupid Rev drove. He was doing his little map quest thing, and he kept following it, and he was going down railroad tracks. The fuck? So they got stuck. So little Miss, Shanny for Christ got out. Hey, little Miss, how are you? Fat fuck got out of the SUV. I picked the back of that son of a bitch up, got him on regular ground, and then they took off, which is also on YouTube. Shanny for Christ stuck on tracks. It's got to come up. So then it came back, right? And if y'all, this is just in case you don't know. So Rev had inherited all this money from his mother. And it was 2 houses in Pennsylvania, of which he sold them both for $1. He sold G-Man, his friend, one house for $1, and he sold his uncle the grandparents' house back for $1. Well, now him and Fat Fuck are coming back across the country, and they ain't got nowhere to go. So, hey, AV guy. So they go. She picked up that damn car. You know it's right, Megs. They show up in Pennsylvania. It's fucked up from there on. They're trying to get in G-Man's house. They're getting here and there. The boys get taken. Hey, Charlie, the boys get taken away for a final time because Rev kicked the little one up in his chest. They went live and said, oh, we're just going to give a car. It was going to give them, this is like a vacation for you children. Going into foster care is like vacation. They never did anything to get them back. Never went to court. Never took a class. The youngest one did go up for adoption. Her oldest one aged out of foster care. So anyway, they broke again. They living in this house. Uncle's paying all the rent. All the electricity, cell phone, water, trash. They have jumped that house all to pieces. And in the last month, in the last month, that's when things got good, because Shanny for Christ was downstairs where she had wrecked the whole damn house. Rev was upstairs falling in love with a catfish. The cats were pooping downstairs in the basement for 3 years. The cats pissed and pooped in the basement of this home that Rev said was dirt. It was a dirt floor. Huh? What? I don't care what the hell it is. No, Janica, you have no idea. So anyway, they had to get out. They kept calling the police because Shanny's got her life alert. Got her life alert. Oh, sorry. She had her life alert little thing, and she kept pushing it and get the police there. I know, right, Charlie? And this is what they would say. Well, we can't smell it up here. How do you know? Because you got to smell it over your fat ass. Trying to get to Scientology today. Their toilet broke because she broke it in the basement. No, in the first floor, she broke it. And they just never had it fixed. So there was a bucket. Does this have flashbacks to Stinky Brown? Cats pissing everywhere and a bucket to poop in? Hey, bless this mess. This is Stinky Brown territory. Except for Stinky Brown likes it. So, yeah. Well, they liked it too. So it just got the final time that Shanny called the police, because the police had started watching the lives. And like, exactly, Charlie. The police started watching their lives. And so, yeah, not thinking Brown. It's pretty bad when the police say, look, like Shanny said, he's been down here harassing me. And the cops said, we've been watching y'all, for an hour. No, he hasn't. So they ended up taking her fat ass into the, wherever. 302. 302 in Pennsylvania is like a 5150, but they can keep you anywhere between 3 and 5 days. So she's been in there a while, if she's still there. Rev had to get out last Wednesday because his uncle was going to declare the fucking house what am I thinking? Wait a minute, I lost it. He was going to condemn it. Okay, condemn it. And so Rev was not worried at all. See, JR, a lot of people think they're in there. But foul-mouthed hussy is one of many that are covering this. Loudmouth hussy. They too go live a couple of times a day. So anyway, the Wednesday came. We don't know where the hell Rev went. He said he was going to go to rehab because that's what he usually did when they didn't have anywhere to go. Even though he'd been kicked out of rehab, it's a big thing. So the house has been condemned. There is a notice on the door with it, it's got a big board on the front door with the notice. The electricity thing has been pulled, so there's no electricity in there. Does that mean they're still there? Probably. I wouldn't, nobody's seen them. Nobody's seen them. So all of these people that were covered it before last Wednesday now are going back basically and just watching old videos like they're new. Okay. Here's the thing is that Shanny for Christ, that was her first channel. It got taken down. So she was bannovating with Shanny Lives, something like that. Hey, Artillery. Hey, Harley girl. So those nuggets aren't up, but there's still clips of them. But these people are going over their old stuff, waiting for them to show up. What you ain't about? Yeah, they are missing. They are missing in action. I don't know where they are. I don't know. I hope they surface soon. I am invested in this shit. I need to see it. I need to see Because let me tell you, this couldn't have happened to two better people. They had, what's the OF? What's an OF? Oh, OnlyFans. Oh, yeah. Oh, Max. Yeah. Where Rev in the OnlyFans would tell people, if I stick this up my butt, how much money can I get? Shit, you not. He wanted to put things up his butt for money. This is Mr. $750,000 and thinking he's too good to work. Is now offering to put cucumbers up his ass for cash. That brings me into our next subject. Ernest Shell, where the fuck are you? Ernest Shell, from somebody who wants to get paid for something up his ass, right straight to somebody who would pay to have something up his ass. Ernest Shell. Ernest Shell has been to the, he is in Minneapolis, people. He get ready to, he is going to tuck Minneapolis away. He is Ace News. I am. I hope you are too. Ernie has been locked up in some hotel in the middle of Minneapolis, asking for knee pads and finger puppets and Stacia. The water. Yeah, the two cats are gone. The two cats. Yeah. Thank you, G. Hey, Janie Bobaney, I missed you. That they Shanny and them had two cats, Gavin and Watermelon, and there were people that wanted to come get the cats and take care of them, but somebody called the ASPCA, and she went to the house, looked in the house, said this is not good for cats, and they took them. Ernest Shell is going to fix it all, people. Don't worry. Ernest Shell is on the case with his brand new knee pads. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. But he's biding his time well. He is in the Motel 6 at Minneapolis, okay? That's where he is, in the Motel 6. Hey, seriously? And he has waited for I don't know what. Exactly right. He is a punk. So I guess to bide his time, waiting, swoop in and get it all under control, because, the National Guard and ICE agents can't do it. Ernest Shell's got to be there. So he's been biding his time by doing these drama streams 16 times a day, going after this, going after that, thinking he's Columbo, which I took offense to because I love Columbo. I watch Columbo at least 3 times a week. I am not joking. I love it. And how dare you, Mr. Shell, compare yourself to Columbo? That is not right, Lenny J. People, stop hating Yankees. Stop giving money to Ernie. He is not going to do anything. He is not in Minneapolis. No. He is not there. We are not going to see him on the streets. Okay? Those knee pads are going. Oh, Janie, it takes. Fine. Oh, I love you. It takes a lot, Janie. I ain't gonna lie. Between like being sick and being depressed and the shit that people go through. I mean, it's like a seasonal affective. It's a little bit. Hey, Raylan. Let's talk about the Katie front. I learned a long time ago, and when I say a long time ago, I mean like last year. I used to white knight for my friends. I would white knight, and even if they were wrong, hey, I've already said hi to you. I would white knight for them at great personal expense. Thank you, Stacia. I don't do that anymore. It never ends well. Ever. Does not end well. So y'all know, I mean, I am not, I don't go into Katie's. I just don't, you know, uh, nothing mean or bad about it. I just don't. I don't want to hear about Ernie. You know, if I wanted to watch Ernie, I will go watch Ernie. I don't have to listen to somebody else that watched Ernie. I'm good. And then all of this shit's happened. And here's what I'm going to say about all that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. And I don't want to know. I know people would. I do not want to know. It is getting really, really, really slick and slippery. I mean, there's something there. Something is there. I don't know what, and it's not my problem. It's none of my business. It's really none of my business. I think it's a shame that somebody is, I mean, the endless hours of YouTube being devoted to, genitalia, I think is kind of weird. It's a big, beautiful world out there. Lots of stuff going on. Thank you, Degenerate. There's a lot of shit going on out in the world that you could, we got problems in this world. And Katie's genitalia is not one of them. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Everybody needs to leave everybody alone. Just leave everybody alone. Hey, Cassandra, it's none of my business. I'm trying to pick my words because it's not Kate. Some stuff is Katie's fault. I don't know how much though. There's something. It was. Oh no, Shanny, you know it. Yeah, I mean exactly. I had Ernie on my panel. What was, God bless? I think it was the 23rd of December. I'm pretty sure it was then, because I haven't been live but twice, and I'm pretty sure it was that day. It was the day after Mark Terry went in there and acted a fool in his chat. And I think if y'all were here, I said I thought I was going to get a lot more enjoyment out of that than I actually did. I didn't get a lot of joy out of it. Oh, well, thank you, Kyle. Appreciate you. Thank you. And then he came on the panel, right? Okay, y'all remember he came up on my panel. I kept saying, I don't know if I'm gonna let you up or not. When I let him up, he was eating somewhere, chewing his fucking food. No, I'm not gonna have you on my panel and wait for you to chew your food. I got time. This is my, no. And then he started in on, pretending like you see what Mom Petit just did, right? You see what Mom Petit just did. She didn't do shit, kid. Go. So I dropped him. I don't need him up here. I'm not going to waste you ain't going to waste my time and disrespect me chewing your food. And you're really not going to go after my damn chat. That's the stuff that I don't agree with. Don't have him on there to insult you on your own panel or insult people in your chat. That's not what you're supposed to do. You don't just let him do that and then cry victim. No, that's not what you do. If you don't have any pride for yourself, at least have pride or have respect for the people that are in your chat that he's going after. The fact that Candy gets a pass. Yeah, I don't think she's going to get a pass for long. Honestly. I really don't. I mean, this Carrie girl, I don't know Carrie. I've looked at everything that Carrie has produced, though. And again, I'm not a white knighter. It's all not looking good for either one of them. I'll just say that. It is not looking good for either one of them. I'm trying. I have to pick my words. It just doesn't. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And now we're coming to like I didn't know this, and I shouldn't even. But there's some things that Katie has shared that I did not know, which really doesn't need to be picked at or whatever. But you got your you got your same people, right? You got your Nicolinas, you got your Ernies, you got all that who just spin garbage. We're spinning out. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah, they're people. You watcher. You, when it comes to drama on YouTube, you don't have friends. When it comes to drama, especially the level that this has gone to, right? You don't have friends anymore because they are willing to throw you into the fire the first chance they get. As soon as it starts getting a little heated on their side, they are going to toss you into the fire, stand back and go, oh my God, when they were sitting in the trench with you while y'all were doing it. So I don't know. I don't know how big Kaylee's channel was before this. I didn't know she existed. Hold on. I'll let that go. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go. Let me see. God, I hate StreamYards anymore. Katie said 2 years ago that she was never a victim. Yeah. Again, you know, I can't and I won't even attest to that. You know, it's none of our business. I mean, it's just none of our business. So I don't want to bring that in because that doesn't have anything to do with what is this shit. I don't know how big Kaylee was before this, and I don't know how, you know, and I don't know if she's gained any. So I'm sure she has, because people love drama. They love it. They want it dripping off the walls. They love it. And the first sign of trouble, they're going to chuck you right into the fire. Please know that. Please do. And then you have people like Ernie that will come up and swipe them, right? And almost put them to work. Almost. He gets the haters of people that he doesn't like, and he gives them a platform that they might not have. Exactly. Oh, honey is right. And he pretty much, they're doing his work for him. Pretty much. He just has to sit back and keep it fanned up. Well, because Raylan, here's the thing. She's a victim. Okay. If she didn't call herself a victim before, I don't know why she's doing it now. Some people do not. They don't put it out on Front Street because people will throw it back up into their face. So, it's sharing anything that intimate on YouTube outside of, I don't know. I don't even know why you would. Yeah, I'm not going to downplay or say that it's not true. It's none of my business. I certainly hope it's not true. I hope, but I mean, why would somebody say that? I do not know. Yeah, it's personal, it's private, and I don't need to know it. Putting out someone else's intimate. Oh, look, y'all, it's not good. This is not good. Well, Pindar, they did, but it ain't right. Don't get me wrong. It's not right, Pindar, but when you are a victim like Nicolina and you turn around and victimize other victims of the same thing that you're victims of, then something's fucking wrong. Something is wrong. And that's what Nicolina does. Didn't she put out a fucking thing about Katie? I mean, was that not today or yesterday? So you cannot claim you're a victim and then turn around and treat victims the way you are. It's not good. I'm not built for this community. It is what it is. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff over here. I mean, we got some really good grifters over here. We have some of the best grifters I've ever seen. But Pindar, here's the thing. No, No, you don't have to go tit for tat. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Tit for tat is the dumbest. It's the dumbest thing you can do. So you did this, so I'm gonna do this, and you did this, and I'm gonna do. You went low, I'm gonna go lower. You went low, I'm gonna go lower. It doesn't work. You can't do that. You can't do that in life, and you can't do it anywhere else. You can't do it. One up in or one under in this case. No, it does. That's not what adults do. That is not what adults with a healthy life do. They don't do it, because where are you left in the end? Where are you left? Both of you are in the fucking mud, and everybody's gone on with their life. You're still in the mud because two people just dug it. I don't know what to say. No, tit for tat my ass. Grow up. That's what you do. You grow the fuck up. But people around here don't want that. They don't want to. Raylan, if you again say anything about her being a victim, I swear for Jesus, somebody take her out. I'm not going to address whether she is a victim in your eyes or not. I don't care. It's not something that anybody should know, unless it's, she chose to share it. It's out there now. People are going to do what people are going to do with it. It's like Pindar herself, tit for tat. Nope. I just cannot do this. I'm not going to do this. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Nicolina, I suppose, is bored. I don't know what's wrong with her. There's something very wrong with her, though. Something. That's why I call her Narcolina, because I don't know what she's on, but she's on something. Something's not right. You don't just leave a path of destruction because you're bored. Because you're fucking bored. And you can. If you're a victim, you don't do to victims what she does to victims. I am sorry. It's not healthy. If she hasn't gone through any counseling and whatnot, therapy for what she did or what happened to her, she needs to. I'm reading it. Hold on. Okay, Cinnamon Girl. We're having this out. It's never going to be right to go after someone's past. It's not ever going to be right. It's not going to be right. Exactly, Sammy. Exactly. So I will take a victim at their word. Okay. I will take a victim at their word. I do not need proof. I do not need anything. I'm going to take them at their word. And that's all I'm going to do. Hey, PG. So yeah, that's all we can do. So we have that all blow it up. And to me, it's sad, but I need receipts. Why? Oh God, I shouldn't even have broached this. I can tell right now. Oh, there's a thousand, millions of people fake that all the time, but I ain't gonna call them out. I would never call out a victim and say, no, you weren't. Prove it. I'm not gonna do that. That's ridiculous. That's horrible. We don't do that. But some, between her and Kaylee, some neither one of them are have clean hands in this. Just admit it already. Oh yeah, she's done crappy stuff. Absolutely. I can just feel Katie brought out personal stuff on something. It ain't right, is it? I mean, it is not right. Again, nobody's right in this. I don't know why people just don't. Hey, yeah, look, I did that. Not proud of it, but I did it. You know, and carry on with it. Just carry on. They got you fucked if you're running around and denying something. Ernest Shell fake speech. You think that he does, Yolan Salad? That he does. That he does. He is a disgusting little asshole. Oh, honey is right. He is a disgusting little. And again, Raylan, I understand. That's why I just said it's time to throw your hands up and say, I did some fucked up shit. Not proud of it at all, but I did it. Let's go. Let's move on. YouTube is a very forgiving place. I've seen a whole lot worse happen and a whole lot more people forgive them for it after they said, you know. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, seriously. I mean, like I said, it's you know, by God, we have to support them. If you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't support them. Yeah, Raylan, we're not going to do this for very much longer. I mean, you've made your point. You've made your point. I am not going to go one way or another. I am not going one way or another. Nobody's right in this, and I'm talking about the, you know, the what. I mean, Carrie had Kaylee, whatever her name is. I was watching it, and I'm like, Jesus, hell, this is never ending. Knock me off when Toby expected. Are you kidding? Are you joking? Oh, oh. Well, okay, don't be done with Katie. Again, I'm not, listen, go, if you got something and you're not done with it, then go do it. I'm not gonna talk you out of it. I just don't want this SA thing to keep popping up. I don't want, let's not discuss it. There's so much more to that story than this. You know, I mean, that's. They need a life, Steve, is what they need. They need a goddamn life. I am sorry, but I am not sorry. There is something, you know, when people have respect for themselves. Hey, Parasolo, when people have respect for themselves, they generally show respect to others. If they don't have any respect for themselves, they have no problem sinking into the dirt with the rest of them. That is the truth. I will say it again. If you have respect for yourself, right, you will respect others. If you have no respect for yourself, you will dig in that mud hole as fast as you can. And that's a fact. And you can write that down. It's a fact. So what we have a problem around here is we don't have enough people that have self-respect. And that's drawing boundaries and saying, this is what I'm going to take and this is what I am never going to take. And if somebody gets out of that boundary, you cut them the fuck off and don't look back. Don't keep looking back. You cut them out, leave them cut out. Because it's not going to change. There's a, like over here, people will not, yeah, exactly. Peach, exactly. That's just it right there. That is just it right there. I mean, I don't know what people need. Okay. I don't know what people, hey, Becky, I do not know what people need from her, from Katie. At this point, there's a, you know, look, there's nobody's hands are clean. It's nobody's hands are clean. But things like being a victim or your medical, that bullshit is not the problem here. It's not the problem. It's what people want to drag up to make Katie to either make people disregard her or what have you. I don't need to know. I don't need to know any of that. I don't want to know that, quite frankly. And And the fact that people want to continue to talk about it goes back to that: have a little self-respect for yourself, and you can't help but give it to someone else. Draw those boundaries. Don't fucking never let anyone cross that boundary. And if they do, again, cut them out like a cancer. Cut them out. Never look back. You know, that old thing of you got nothing to prove, you got nothing to lose. That's what is kind of going on now. It's an oxymoron, but if you've got nothing to lose and nothing to prove, you're good. Just go. You know, that's what I'm saying. Accept responsibility for what you think you did. Right? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have gone this far. What, you know, and then roll on. That way, if you accept it, if you accept responsibility for your actions, even if it was a year ago, 2 years ago, when you didn't really know better, if you accept responsibility, nobody can keep bringing it up to you because you've accepted the responsibility. They might try. They'll go, oh, yeah, 2 years ago when you this, and all you can sit there and say was, yep, I sure did that. I sure did. Hey, Viper, I sure did it. They can't hold it against you if you take responsibility for it. They can't hold it. They'll try, but they can't. And that's one of those things with you have self-respect. If somebody disrespects you, you're not going to put up with it. I don't think so. We all need a little bit of that. Everybody needs it. Teach your kids, teach your grandchildren. Self-respect. It's what, I mean, and then there's another sector. Let me get off this right now. There's another sector out here that y'all might not know about. Y'all know me and Viper have our feet in many pools. There is another, it's the DC. It's not the old DC. Kate went to Cali with something personal, and it's a yeah. Bubbles 1,000%. That's what people do here. That is what people do. Yeah, tit for tat only makes you look bad, you know. It's in. I don't. I'm trying to see if I have a comment that will. Again, just take responsibility, and you do that. You just move on. You just do it. And if people want to hold it against you, that's fine. They can. Bye. You just find new people. But there's another. Me and Angelo came from the DC. And the DC stands for the drama community. This was the roughest joint on YouTube, in my opinion, where we cut our teeth, so to say. And it's moved and it's changed over the years. And we had true crime coming into the community. So it became the crime instead of the drama community, because we had these true crime people fall in, which, by the way, never actually covered a fucking crime. They just sent each other to jail. It's weird. Anyway, it's weird. Anyway, Bombshell Reload. Jenny Jen Jam. Flavor. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Helen back. So over there, we got a problem. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but you will see Jenny Jen Jen come up in Katie's streams now. I suggest that if you see her before she has a chance to buy a membership, get rid of her. Get rid of her. Because she is over here poaching. She is a shit stirring, spoon licking piece of shit. And she is trying, right, Big Juice? She is trying to get over there with Katie. She just wants to take all of this drama, drag it back to her people, and shit all over it. She is loyal to no one. And I will tell you, do not let her in. Yeah. But over there, so we have and me and Angelo were very close to Jenny Jen and Hondo and all these people. And then she got something. I don't know what the fuck happened with her, but she, called me and Angelo out because I had a stream and I wanted to know what the end game was for fighting with all these people. And apparently that made her mad. But anyway, what the fuck? But over there, we got a woman named Bombshell. Bombshell Reloaded. Bombshell is a train wreck in the middle of a dumpster fire. It is a burning. Hey, Philly, I love your name. Yeah, it's that one. Seriously, it's that one. That dumb ass. She's gonna come over here, take her spoon, stir shit up, lick it, and go back home. And hope y'all go with her. It's what she does. She used to be okay back in the day. She was okay. She would have streams where literally she'd have, and Angelo can tell you, she would have a stream that had 9 people in it, and 5 of us were on the panel. That's what it was for years. Then she started covering these people, Bombshell, MGL, which is Michelle Goes Live, not Molly Go Lately, and these pigs. Sorry. Now I will admit to this. Me, Pirate, and Savage are responsible for dragging Bombshell over here from another place, G-Bangos, God rest his soul. But we brought her over here. She followed us like a dog, and we haven't been able to blast her out since. And she really is. I'm sorry, Bombshell. Look, you're a piece of shit. I'm sorry. You're a piece of shit. She cons money. She actually made the statement, if your subs aren't paying your rent, you're doing something wrong. She has borrowed money from people that she will never pay back. She has taken the last $2 out of somebody's pocket. She has been evicted from, I think we're up to about 5 places in the last few years. Hey, Bandit, how are you? Brandon. Hey, Jasper. Oh, Jasper's my dancing. He's my dancing king. Yeah, she would get skimmed. She was a complete and utter scammer from him. Sorry, not sorry again. And there was a lot of people. If y'all don't know anything about the new DC, it's kind of like the new Boyd, because the real Boyd is gone. It's never coming back ever. The old Boyd would never float they would never be monetized. They would never, any of them, they would never have a Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, loose change. Never. Hey, King. Never. But these other people that came in and said, oh, yeah, we're Boyd, which would be Mark Terry. You ain't Boyd. No. Boyd decided to throw their hands up and say, y'all can have it, you fucking morons. You can have it. So Bombshell is over there. The Bombshell, like I said, she's been evicted at least 5 times. Yeah, I know. I think she got evicted twice in a couple of months. I'm not my owner. There's one of our girls right there. Well, Bombshell got a house, rented a house. She did. I know. She rented down. It wasn't ready. She asked the guy, can I move in? He said no. Nope, we're doing work in there. She said, oh, come on, can I please, hey, Suzette, can I please start moving some things? And he said, no, we're doing work in there. Well, what does she do? She pulls her up and she starts taking her shit in the fucking house, gets the key from the guys that are working on it. She don't even have the key to the front door. And it's basically squatting. So, and this was kind of funny, and TOB can tell you. So, people found out, I guess, where it was first. And people kept looking, and there was a court case coming where they were going to evict her because, she was there. And Bombshell stupidly was on a live stream. Tom Yabona can tell you. She was on one of her live streams. And when they were telling her people were telling her they're getting ready to evict you. You got to go January 26th or something like that. She was like, oh, nah, that ain't me. No, it's not. That's mine. And then she said, oh, wait a minute. You mean when when I had to call the cops? And everybody all around YouTube, it was like, a what? She's the one that said that the landlord's son had called the cops, and then she called the cops too. So that way people knew there was a body cam. There was body cam because fucking Bombshell tried to, I don't know what she tried to do. I don't know what she tried to do. So we got the bomb, we got the damn that bomb shit, that body cam footage of the cops talking to her. Let me tell you this. You know those things that has like perspective and reality? Where you put up a picture where you've almost completely airbrushed your entire nose out of the picture. Exactly, Tom. She is a e-bagger from hell, but she'll go behind the scenes. Ooh, she will go behind the scenes. If she can't, dry bag for it in a regular, she will go to her people behind the scenes. I need this. The amount of money that she has collected that she ain't ever going to pay back is a lot. It probably could fund a third world country. That's how much. But she let it be known that there was a body cam. It got. So we're looking at her on the body cam, and we're looking at her profile photos, her avatar, and we realized, well, we all knew it, that she would call people, oh, you big bastard can of baskets, and your two-back hairy two. Well, she had all these sayings for people, for women. Well, we look at her and we see her ass is trying to fucking eat her whole face. Her nose is shrinking in her damn head. So I have a perspective that I can put up. I was going to do it yesterday, I forgot. And reality. Because they are two different things. But I digress. So supposedly the eviction court was like, January, I don't even know. I don't know what. I can't remember. But what we find out is, oh no, they have evicted Bombshell. Her shit is on the front lawn. Everything she owns is on the front yard of that house. There's a woman that Michelle, I told you about her, MGL, Michelle Goes Live. She is a little drunk, and her and Bombshell hate each other. But Bombshell had to call her to get help because all of her shit was in the front yard. The only vehicle that Bombshell has is a cab that she drives for a company that she's got to pay $75 a day to drive that taxi. And it is near Fort Benning, but she's got to pay, let's go over it again, $75 a day to drive this cab, which she kept at home, right? Now you think about this. You've got, I think, Tobo, wasn't her rent was like $1,100. $1,100. I'll say $1,100. So you're driving a cab that you have to pay $75 a day. Hold on. Don't make me do the math, damn it. Do not make me break out the calculator. I would do it. Oh, Lord. Shooting involving DHS agent under investigation. That's in LA. People are going crazy anymore. People have gone crazy. Hold on. Let me get my calculator out. Oh, thank you. Yay. Okay. So we're spending that. And then we've got to pay the $1,100 rent. And then you're absolutely going to have to pay for StreamYards, which is $50. And then you're going to have to pay for, let's see, food. Electricity, I don't know if water was included in this. I don't know, but so after paying $75 a day to draw, I don't even know where the calculator is on my phone. Seriously, and I'm not joking. Yeah. So numerically, this was never going 1,300. Okay, there we go. This was never going to work out. Because she owed rent plus half of the deposit. That's what the first charge was for her. So she owed like $2,100, and the landlord was like, nope. So they put her stuff out. Now, I'm trying to think. Me and Bombshell have never really gotten too into it. When she did follow us over here, and I realized what kind of person that she was. She, on one of my lives, I said, I can't support you anymore. She was in the chat. I cannot support you any longer. When I found out, some of the shit she had done everywhere, here, there, and everywhere, and I just didn't want anything to do with it. So I got out fairly, clean. Savage, on the other hand, she really went after Savage, and it was just told lies, just fucking lies. And that was a slug fight. That was horrible. Because even though if I'm not friends with her, I could still tell you it was bad. Pirate had given her like $20 because this was one of the scams. She was going to go to nursing school. Pirate to nurse. Pirate's been there. So Pirate sent her some money, right, to get her books. Well, she was never going to go. She never went. She was going to sell real estate. She didn't go. She was going to be like a law clerk. Never went. She's been a lot of stuff. Trust me. Anyway, so everything is out in the yard, which I would consider probably that has to be the worst time in a person's life. I would imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. That's the worst that you can do in life. That's low. But that Michelle came and helped her, but Michelle took pictures of all of her stuff in the yard. And I mean down to socks. Okay. They took socks from her. The people in the neighborhood stole about, most everything. And that's a fact. I mean, I'm not, I am not. I mean, it's true. They took her stuff. So she called Michelle. Michelle and her boyfriend came and helped her get a storage unit and put the stuff in it. Well, Michelle gave that footage and the photos to Jenny Jen because this is the kind of person she is. This is why I'm saying you better block her before she gets the damn membership, Katie, because she will infiltrate and she's a pig. So anyway, what other people that can't stand Bombshell all pretty much agree this is the worst thing that can happen. Let's not kick her while she's down and whatnot. But Jenny Jen decided, fuck it, I'm going to do it. So she put out photographs of the front yard with the stuff in. There is some body cam footage of that, of other stuff, which Jenny Jen put it all out. And everybody, mostly in the community, said, this isn't good. This is like the lowest you can go. She had nowhere to go. Now she's got to pay, the $75. Then she's in an extended stay. I don't know how much they are, but I imagine they're not cheap. So I don't even know what she pays for that now because she doesn't have a home. So a couple of days ago, yeah, they had chat GPS, whatever it's called, like scale the front yard and make a list of the things that were there. That's what Jenny Jen did. I've hated a lot of people in my life. I have hated a lot of people. And I've hated a lot of people here on YouTube. Completely despised them. But sometimes, again, we're going to say the words, Sometimes your self-respect stops you from being too much of a asshole. You know? Okay, my love. Thank you, G. She really is. She's cold-hearted as shit. Yeah, but again, that's another thing. If you have self-respect, you can give it. And I think everybody came to the conclusion that this is probably the worst thing that could ever happen to a person. You're helpless. You don't know where you're going. You have nowhere to go. You don't have any money. You've got all of your belongings are fucking half of them are gone now. Your furniture and whatnot. Your clothes are gone. Well, then Bombshell's brother also passed away a couple of days, maybe, yeah. Trying to remember. In the last week. She got kicked out about 2 weeks ago. In fact, it was January 30th and 31st. That's when they put her stuff out in the yard. Her brother died the 14th of January. And so people are still, wanting to get up in there and just, I don't know. I think everybody was on party to show her some grace. I mean, T.O. was right there. People showed her. Yeah. Oh yeah, Michelle, that bitch took pills from the fucking front yard. It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess. It really is. If you don't know and you want to know, you search there with a flavor. Let me see if I got it in my phone. I don't think I have hers in my flavor. Flavor covers it. With respect, by the way. Anyway, so this week, I don't know what happened. But yeah, that turned to shit real quick. Bombshell, it's bad. It's just bad. Pray for people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See, I need y'all up here. This is why I need a panel of people I want one from every sector of this community. I think it will help other people gain, subscribers, followers, whatnot. If we cover all these sectors in one spot, have somebody that knows more than I do, because Jilly, Tom Down My Owner knows, Jilly, it's a lot to keep up with. But yeah, so, and I never thought I'd ever say this about a friend of mine, which was Jen. I never thought I would. Hey, Jenny's own mom. Which one? I love to know which one. Yeah, see, Jen got into when she started covering these like Bombshell and this Michelle Sabat, MGL. People started flocking. Oh, Poppy, okay. Started flocking to Jenny's, right, to watch, because these people were absolutely repulsive. Michelle Sabat is repulsive. She's not just a piece of shit. She is a revolting piece of shit. So people would pile in there to watch Jen one, play their content. Flavor. Subscribe to Flavor. If you want the DC / Bombshell / Michelle / Jen / everybody. Flavors is one. Time Down by Owner is one. If you get in there and you go to Flavors or you go to Time Out by Owner, they have Rumble channels that they cover this on. It's fucking, I was like, go, thank you for coming in, Flavor. Yeah, Flavor is the one. And I was telling them, Flavor, that everyone extended respect to Bombshell. And then we had some people that just didn't do it. That just went, full on pussy on fire. Do this because Jenny will strike you YouTube. But yeah, no, Jenny went at this situation with her pussy on fire. Sorry, but that is a catchphrase of mine. Merch. Probably won't have that. And anyway, it's a lot. Subscribe to Timeout Biter, subscribe to Flavor, subscribe, and then get to their Rumble, because you will not be sorry. It will be new morons for you to watch. If one patch of morons, dries up, worry not. Please don't worry. We got other ones. We can point you right to them. Not a problem. Not a damn problem. So there's that. And I think maybe this is going to be, I got to go here in a minute. I got to go in about 10 minutes. I am still preparing for 18 to 24 inches of snow this weekend. Don't get me started on that. I'm going to find a case. And are you playing Jane? Oh my God, I miss you. I'm going to find a case to cover. I just got to find the right one. We'll do that. I got to find one. I have not been very good in that area. You know how you're just not into it. If I'm just not, I learned this a long time ago. Thank you, Morris. Thank you. I learned a long time ago that if your heart isn't in something, don't do it. Hold the fuck on. Hold on. That was Mom calling me from upstairs. That was my mother calling me from upstairs. Wanted to know where I was. Y'all see this? Anyway, my heart has not been in it. And I didn't want to come on and not be fully, fully prepared. So I didn't do it. Yeah, Pat Pine happens all the fucking time. All the goddamn time. She is calling me to see where I'm, and I'm down the damn stairs. Anyway, I'm going to try to come back. Again, look, Flavor, Tom Down by Owner, you will not be sorry. You will not be sorry. It is a, Peggy, I love you. I'm getting ready to go, my sweet love. Jim Cantori's, well, you fucked. Oh, I hate peas. You are effed up right now, because if Jim Cantori comes and they start closing Waffle Houses, you are getting ready to go through it. I hope he's not there for ice, though. But yeah, when Jim Cantori comes to town, you better get the hell out. And then if they, on top of that, close Waffle Houses, it's red alert. It's red. I missed you too, Peggy. I did. I missed you too. I just didn't feel good. It gets that way. It's that way. I have a hard time in this season, the Christmas season. I have a very hard time. It is gonna be apocalypse. That's actually right. But I'm better. I got to get back into it. I'll find a case and I'll break it to you. But I'm going serious about this panel that we need. I want to do it weekly. I want to. Like I said, the endless supply of morons, we got them. We got them, and don't ever think we don't. Thank you, all peas. Oh my God, my grandmother, her birthday is actually tomorrow. She turns 104. And on Saturday, we're going to have a little party for her. And this is going to not be good. I think we're going to have to. It's from 1 to 3, though, Saturday. I don't know when this is supposed to start. Band of memories. How are you? I miss y'all so much. So we don't know if the party's going to get done, but Right Flavor, 104. I love her. God, she is my favorite person in the world. She really is. I have loved her all my life. I have loved her all my life. She is one of my favorite people. She is so. There are things come out of my mouth that she has said, or if I just sit back for a minute and I'm going through something, I will hear. It's like a Rolodex of memories. I can flip through it and I can hear her say. She's got some of the best sayings ever. But Yeah. Oh, no, Peggy, 104. 104. She's crazy. Yeah, we're hoping it gets done. We're hoping. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what time it's supposed to start here. That keeps changing. But this party's like from 1 to 3. We might be able to get it in. We might be able to do it. I don't know. But I'm gonna go. I gotta get ready for the snow. If y'all are getting ready for snow, please go do it. If you're getting ready for ice, do it. And I'm gonna pray for everybody. Pray for me too, that we all get through this together. Okay, 'cause it's gonna be a big one. It's gonna go all the way up. So we're gonna start off the year by praying for each other, that we don't freeze our testicles off. I said testicles. Yes, I did. So I'm gonna go. Thank y'all for showing up. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, Morris, for the gift memberships. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you all. I really do. And I'm gonna be back. Don't worry. I am going to be back, my sweets. Till then, I love you very much.